It's the American League All Stars and the National League All Stars. Gotta love the All Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Logan Webb.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now on. Webb. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for
his way through it.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. How much of the ability to do the
focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Yelich snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out. Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire. And it's
0-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's
late on that fastball. Yelich recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Acuna now. Misses, a ball and no strikes. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That one fouled off.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to.
looking for the K. High fly ball, right field. Trout is there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back at Truist Park, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir.
Back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. For a strike, it's 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed.
Yes, and he got him to chase. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settled.
Oh, 2 now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite. That we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Bogan, the one thing about that is
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tunneled that pitch, thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner, and at that point when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something.
That one drilled left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same.
Inside ball 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And 0-1. Go, yes he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Ohtani was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding missed.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and under.
Now, runner takes off, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yes, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
There's the play.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging left. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Belton fires. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Cole Reagans.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. Christian Yelich digs 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out against the ropes. Got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve. Here's Relive. No better way to get out of this inning. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hit.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So digging in, Ellie Delacroix. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And it's 1-0.
There with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball. Situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in, and he boots it. Now the second run is in. Devers headed home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Cole Reagans won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Ryan Wu taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one hooked foul. Stays alive. In the air, left field. Alvarez puts it away, and the inning is over. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 4-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Michael King.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy...
Be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets...
This is now 2-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and now late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better match.
To first, might be two. There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Two outs. Slow ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. National Leaguers out in front, 4-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Jonah Bride. In the air, center field. Durant under it. Brings it in. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
I would
1, 2, and 2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Off. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Inning over. 1 left for the National Leaguers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Justin Steele.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
And
struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts early.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Misses.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Trout waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in it.
And it's second. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. American League strands one, still down by a count of 4-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Max Fried.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Kelly Lee into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off. So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same.
Ground ball left side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, James Wood. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that first. So we'll see.
Runner on the go. That to right. Trout makes the catch. Out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter. That's to third. Ramirez whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Williams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Pulls that one foul. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That by a mile. Strike 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. That's 3-1. Jose Ramirez up next for the American League. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is hammered right field, way back there. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The NL leads this one 5-2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller. So digging in, Jonah Bride.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment.
On his 3-1. Hard hit left side. Yelich out of the play. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
He's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Out to center. Durant under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Seventh inning coming up. The NL is on top, 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker. Back to the top of the order, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodriguez. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Something going. This is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Movement in the bullpen. Trevor McGill looks to be getting ready for manager Dave. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little.
Two on the way. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Down the left. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there with that one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. National Leaguer is out in front, 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Felix Bautista. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Jung-Hoo Lee. Is not close. For a strike. High in the air, out to right. Trout sizing it up. And there's one down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon. One out. The base is empty for him. This ball is in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Burke sizes this one up. And there's two down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Bryson Stott looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Juan Soto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Behind the zone. Two outs. That's a base hit. Coming home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just misses. That swing, it's strike one.
1-1.
He got away with one there, but
Away.
when the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Mike Trout. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Anthony Santander looking to start something with one gone. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Ray Bennett. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he count is 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! AL down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. second truest part. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Devin Williams comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now into the ball game on defense, Yandy Diaz. He takes over as the new first baseman. So into the ball game, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Marcus Semien comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Also entering the game, Corey Seager. He's in at shortstop. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first base. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Corbin Carroll. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied. Nobody out.
Ball one, no strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner for third.
And here is Ronald Acuna. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Devin Williams out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Hunter Harvey takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So now a pinch hitter, Joey Bart. Down, base is empty. High fly ball, shallow right field. Santander makes the grab, 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the situation.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Had to watch taking it bad. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days, so to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All Stars take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
Dion, Tay, Carl, come look at this.